everyone, and welcome back to Shades of Sasha. If you're new here, take a seat, put your crown on. Welcome to the gang. And if you're a part of the gang, you already know what time it is. What's good, baby? So today's video is all about this hair. So since you're here, just keep on watching.
I've been wondering all day, tried to be fine, but I can't be. The noise in my mind wouldn't leave me. Tried to get by, but I'm burning. Put me on my mind, it runs. All these thoughts are troubling me. Fighting to give up my pain, fighting to be on my lane. My mind running to the other side. When it's time to leave my life, then it tries to pick me up. Tell you what I need. Right at, I really need time. I need to free my mind. I need to free my mind now. I really need time. I need to free my mind. I really need my now. Oh, yeah. This is the peace that you cannot buy. Send me a love that you cannot mix. One is the joy that you cannot waste, and the other one price that you cannot fix. This is the peace that you cannot buy. Finding a way where you cannot see. Man with this system you cannot break. I need to find relief. But behind my mind it runs. All these thoughts have troubled me.
So let's jump into the specs and details of this unit. This is the Nautique Illuze HD lace front wig in the style Sofina, and I have the shade TT4/613/27613, and I got mine from Elevate Styles, and I paid a total of $39.88. Here are my thoughts on this unit. I love the color and the style of this unit. I do have plans to tone the hair though. So if you're not new here, anytime I get a blonde wig, I actually do not like a yellow blonde. Like I really just like off-white, like let me lift all of the yellow out of the blonde to really make it match my skin tone. Like that's basically the comfort I get and why I lift my blondes. So if you hate the color blonde on your skin, maybe you just need to lift it, and that will really change it. So that's the first thing I'm gonna say about my thoughts on it, and just kind of like what I plan to do with this unit. So if you're new here, let me just kind of go through explaining what it is that I do. I pretty much rate all of my synthetic units on a scale of 1 to 10, and I think about longevity, the style, the customization of inside of the unit, the big head friendliness of the unit, the shedding, the tangling, all of these different specs, and I give it on a scale of 1 to 10. And in the end, I kind of tell you if I would recommend or not, because I obviously do think about price point in that comparison as well. Now we're gonna start off, with the shedding of this unit. Although 613 wigs usually shed, I kind of feel like running my hands through it, I'm getting a little bit too much. This is kind of it in total, and the only thing that I actually did was just cut the lace, and pretty much that's it. So the moment I start running my hands through it, she just coming out, okay? So that's just something to keep in mind. So when it comes to the shedding of this unit, I'm gonna actually give it a 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10 meaning that I think it's not gonna not shed on you. So that's why the higher the ranking of the 1 to 10, obviously that means that it's really up there. So shedding, I'm gonna give it a 6. It barely hit over the 50%. I just think it's just kind of too much. The texture and feel of this unit, however, I'm definitely going to give it a 8 out of 10. It really gives like a coarse, silky texture right on the cusp of it. Like I'm telling you, think about when you just got your hair permed, if you've ever gotten your hair permed, and it's like 2 weeks in, so you know it's a good amount of time that like your natural roots is trying to seep in, it's coming out, but it's not really there and it's still manageable. That is exactly how this unit feels, and I love that. Like, I just really love that feel. I think that is my favorite feel of a unit, okay? And it really got it. That's why I'm just like a 8 out of 10 or 8.5 out of 10. When it comes to the customization of inside of the unit, I'm really not the biggest fan. They had a clip that was right here that I really liked. However, I expected the same type of clip to be here, and it really wasn't. It was kind of too far back. I don't think the placement of where the clips were, it was really thought out. So that's why for me, it just isn't. I feel like this wig is a little bit slippery. I guess that's the best way that I'm gonna explain it. Like, I don't think that it's necessarily small head friendly, but I also don't think that it's not big head friendly. But just know, like, you're gonna really have to work with what you got, because I just put the one clip in, the one clip in the back, and then I sprayed down and I moved my lace and stuff, and then this is just the final look of what it came out to be. I actually do not really like the lace that much. I think the lace for me, on camera, it looks really beautiful. But in person, I want to say it's at least a 7.5 out of 10. Like, I've just had better. So obviously, if I know I had better, I'm going to rank it a little bit harder, because if you're going to spend $40 on this unit, and I know that you can get another wig that you can pay $40 that will give you better texture, feel, tangling, shedding, all that. That is why I'm always gonna rank something really, what's the word I'm looking for? Well, I'm gonna be a harder grader on certain things, because I know how it feels to work your ass off to earn your money and buy something and then be disappointed. And so I don't want anyone to come on here, get my feedback on something, and then be like, Sasha told me this, da 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 da. Sasha's telling you her opinion. That's one on what she thinks, and sometimes people think my standards are just a little bit too high. So I'm just letting you know from my perspective why I'm looking at something or thinking of something the way that I am, just to clarify that. So in the end, total, would I actually recommend? Yes, I actually would recommend this unit. I think that it is really good for $40. I'm telling you, I really just love the curl pattern and just the feel of this unit. I think she has so much potential. I'm surprised that I haven't seen a lot of people review this unit. And I really love the 613. Like I said, I would just lift mine. I think I'm gonna try and shoot an updated video on how to lift your synthetic wigs, because it's fairly simple. And I think I have my dye and stuff to do that. So I'm just going to show y'all kind of the process of what it is that I go through, just in case like you're wondering what it is I'm talking about with lifting the 613 and bringing out that more ashy or blonde, just so that you have a clearer perspective or understanding. So stay tuned for that video. I'll make sure I do that with this unit and then show you what it looks like, but just really recognize the yellow brassiness that's here now. And I just really want to get rid of that and make it a more ashy blonde, because I think it blends better with my skin tone. So overall, like I said, I would recommend this unit. Thank y'all so much for watching and supporting your girl, and I hope y'all have a blessed and wonderful day.